Hey, what's going on, YouTube Nation? Hey, this is the Lies You Tell with Uncle T. Hey, and first of all, I'd like to thank my subscribers and all my new subscribers. Hey, I appreciate your support and thank you for the comments and really partaking in asking questions. And I enjoy answering your questions, and that really means a lot to me. And and as always, hey, give me not only just give me some likes, but tell me why you like the video. And also subscribe. That helps my channel. It doesn't cost you not 1 cent, but that really helps me and also helps me with YouTube to help get my videos out to people who may want to hear the message, who really needs the information. And I really appreciate it for your shares and your likes. And thank you for coming back and supporting me. That really means a lot to me. Now, what I want to talk to you today about how to move on when you can't. How to move forward, how to move on when you can't do it. You know, sometimes we get stuck in life, things happen. You know, life is messy. You know, but sometimes in relationships, breakups, sometimes there are deaths, sometimes there are divorces. There's just sometimes a loss of a job. You may get fired or a company may go out of business. There are things that happen in life, and a lot of times you get stuck and you can't move forward. And you ask yourself, how do I move on? What am I going to do? And how to do it when you just don't have the ability, or you don't have the mind right now to move forward. So here are some of the things that hold people back from being able to move forward when you can't. A lot of times statistics have shown that people romanticize the past. People think about the good old days. They talk about when things were a certain way. You know, you hear that a lot with the older people. Things used to be a certain way. They're more traditional. You know, people go through divorce. They start talking about the good old days when they were married. The good old days of when me and Jim used to do this and me and Sally used to do that. And a lot of times we romanticize the past and we start thinking about a lot of things that happen. We have childhood fantasies, or people talk about just basically the good old days of what we did then and what's to look forward to now. You know, people get hung up on a particular time period. You know, sometimes you have athletes who get stuck in certain periods of time in their life and they still believe that they're in that time period and they still believe that they're who they are. They may have been the fastest man in the world, and sometimes people still believe that they are. They may stay in shape, or NFL football player may have played football and he may have been a great player, but somehow maybe an injury took place, and maybe there was a good hit and he took a good hit and he was hurt, and sometimes he may not can move forward because in his mind he's still thinking about that injury, and so we're stuck and can't move forward. Number 2, people procrastinate. We're always putting off things what we should do now, but we'll say we'll do it tomorrow, we'll do it next week, I'll get around to doing it, just give me time, I'll take care of it. And a lot of times this is a good way never to progress in life, or never to make the necessary changes that you need in life. Putting off will keep you from moving forward, and it will keep you in the past. Number 3, the fear of change. People stay stuck because they refuse to change. Change is hard. You know, when something takes place in life, it may be tragic, maybe drastic, it may be a little bit tough, but people are afraid to change. Change takes a lot of mental stability to make changes. It takes you to be able to look on the inside of yourself and tell yourself what you need to do. A lot of times people stay in a safe place, because when you're in that safe place, you don't move forward, you don't move backwards. When you have that fear of change, you're in that safe haven where I don't have to make mistakes, I don't have to screw up anything. This is my happy place. And so a lot of times people will not be able to move forward is because they refuse to change, and their refusal to accept failure. Failure is the best thing that could ever happen to you, because when you look at failure, failure teaches you what mistakes you made so you can correct those mistakes to move forward. The next one, number 4, the lack of clear vision. My people perish for lack of vision. A lot of times that when you don't have a clear vision as to where you want to go, what you want to do, you stay stuck. A lot of times people stay stuck in their life is because they have not marked out a path as to which way they should go. A lot of times that you need to sit down, look at what you need to do, where do I want to go, what tools and resources I need to get there, and then we're going to set up a plan, and we're going to put this thing in effect, and we're going to move forward. I'm glad that everybody tuned in today, and I hope those little nuggets right there will help somebody be able to move forward and say, hey, I don't want to be fearful. I don't want to procrastinate. I'm not going to romanticize about the good old days and the old times, whatever I went through. And I'm going to set a plan up, and I'm going to do this today. So I'm going to move forward, and I'm not going to sit in this and wallow in pity. I'm not going to wallow and be the victim. I am going to get off my butt, and I'm going to do this right now. So this is the Lies You Tell with Uncle T, and I'm out to next time, my friend. And also the next video, I'm going to be probably continuing this with probably about 5 more things that you could do to help you move forward. And I'll put those comments, that link in the comment section. And until then, my friend, you take care. I love you with the love of the Lord. Hey, this is Uncle T, and I'm out.